why I let you in this time. I must be blind. I guess I couldn't trust you, 'cause all you did was lie. Oh no, I have to get you off my mind. 'Cause of you, I'm wired up. I don't want you. It's time for you to go. Oh, you, I've had it now. I don't want you. It's time for you to go. I never saw it coming. I couldn't read the signs. I don't know why I let you in this time. I must be blind. I guess I couldn't trust you, 'cause all you did was lie. Oh no, I have to get you off my mind. 'Cause of you, I'm wired up. I don't want you. It's time for you to go. Oh, you, I've had it now. I don't want you. It's time for you to go.
I fell so deep I wasn't wise. I let you in, I didn't read the signs. Oh, for a second it felt right, but maybe there ain't nobody that could really be like you. Tonight I'm moving like I never knew you. And I miss so much about you. And I hear myself, yeah, I hear myself.
trying to find my way back home. And Lord, just give me a sign, 'cause I've been fighting with my soul. I know I'll get better. I know I'll get better. Just get. Okay, we are live. Welcome, chat. Welcome, players. How are you guys doing?
Good afternoon.
Delightful.
How was your week?
Long.
It was a savage, soul-destroying slog. I'm not even joking. But, now I have an opportunity to join you for some light entertainment.
Yeah. Take your aggressions out on your dice.
It's not even aggressions. It's just general sadness.
Oh. That sucks. We don't like sadness.
Well, it's part of life. I have updated the most recent version of the notes.
Okay.
It basically, I think, catches us up to just before our current encounter.
Okay.
Once again, you're all welcome to read it and add notes to it as you see fit if you see something I've missed.
I'm going to actually have you bring the official scribe here in a second. I've got to cover some stream business, but once I do that, if you want to catch the team up and our viewers up to speed as to where we're at right now. But first, okay, so Twitch VODs are up. They're only stored for a limited time. However, I'm sending everything over to YouTube at the podcast. Do a search on YouTube and find the podcast, and videos are saved there. So yeah, that's that. Oh, hey, tell your friends about us. Have them come and jump on the stream right now. Do it. Find your friends, send them messages, tell them to come jump on. I need I think 24 followers to throw us over to affiliate, and that opens up all kinds of better like storage and fun stuff like that. So yeah, tell people about us. Don't forget to send your fan artwork to thepodcast20@gmail.com. Again, that's the podcast and the number 20@gmail.com, so that poor little Pod doesn't start crying. Don't want Pod to start crying. I don't cry, your mom cries. Speaking of crying, so Princess IBTC.
Sure, that's really where the direction you want to go with that is crying moms. Let's just put that out there.
Well, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't make Rosalia cry. I don't want to do that.
I'm not trying to make you cry. Princess IBTC, she bought these bottles of vodka the other day, and these bastards are huge. Like, you could beat the shit out of, say, a sniveling little boy like you. Ooh.
Now you've discovered my fetish.
Can't believe you did that. Hey, so I've got a question for you guys on a completely different note. What are your thoughts about doing webcams? Like, I've been looking into some programs where we could splash like little tiny thumbnail webcams of all of us, just so I can like see your reaction so the viewers can see your reactions when you roll those shitty fumbles and see me clapping my hands, cakes and pies, cakes and pies.
I like cakes and pies.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, we don't need to put you on the spot right here and there, but maybe be thinking about it. I think it'd be kind of fun.
I'm not opposed.
I'm going to be putting one up here soon. I honestly, like, the truth of the whole matter is the only reason I'm not doing like a face cam right now is I don't know where the fuck my camera is. Like, that's the truth. Like, when we moved, I had all that stuff packed in a box. I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, I mean, we'll find it, but I think it'd be kind of fun.
It'll turn out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Like, just registering my own personal opinion here now.
Yeah, I think it'd be good times.
It'll be a while before I can afford a cam. Just saying.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking along the same lines. Is you can get an okay starter webcam for like $60 to $70. But if you want to get something genuinely decent, you got to go like low three figures, like $200 or so.
Yeah, but
I can-
for a face for just a little face cam for streaming, you don't need anything special at all. Like literally, the shittiest one on the market would be fine. Like
I
sound,
just use the ones on my laptop.
yeah.
All right.
Every penny I get right now, I'm saving so I can go to my sister's wedding.
Right.
Okay, well, I would like to
I mean-
see some priority change here.
Yeah.
That's just some bullshit.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
those are more
I'm not necessarily against the idea of broadcasting my face.
You
I
still
can
have
certainly slot it into the budget.
you still have your awesome flaming red beard.
Well, now it's just mostly gray, but yes.
I used to love to snuggle up to that thing, man. You could like wrap yourself in this thing. It was like snuggling with a buffalo.
Long beards are cozy. They're
During the height
incredibly
of the
cozy.
pandemic, I was able to throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah, and tie it around like the shawl.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah,
I got a little bit tired of it, and you'd be surprised. Like I got that thing shaved off, and my neck felt so much better. But yeah, no. I can probably in a paycheck or two probably lay my hands on a webcam of some sort. If it
All
comes to that.
Well, I don't know, something to chew on.
With bandwidth, this is a bandwidth intensive.
Yeah. Okay. So I found out something important about that. If you launch Fantasy Grounds as administrator, it completely fixes your audio stuff, like your
Really?
like the mic crackling and all that stuff. Yeah, run it as administrator, and it completely fixes it all.
Administrator kitty.
Yeah, be the admin kitty. All right. Well, let's play some Pathfinder. Yeah, Sam, you want to bring us up to speed?
Okay, so a summary of what has gone before. From our previous session, we traveled for several days and finally made our way to the mine, which is called the Maratsi Mines. We discovered several sets of tracks outside of the mostly abandoned-looking mine. Recent tracks indicated a large party of cultists had marched out recently in the general direction of the monastery from which we had just come. We were fortunate that we had probably missed them. Once we moved to investigate the mine, we found several horses stabled in poor health inside the mine itself due to the noxious air. We freed them. We investigated the area. There was some squeaky, ill-used mining carts, one of which appeared to be trapped. And in the course of our exploration, we discovered a small homunculus which was spying on us. We managed to get the drop on him and eventually overcome him. However, homunculuses have telepathic communication with their masters, so we knew at that point that their master knew we were coming and that the jig was up. We moved quickly, progressing through the mine until we came upon 4 guards that were lying in wait for us in one of the larger rooms below the surface. I had the brilliant idea to cast invisibility on Hylia. Unfortunately, Hylia was unable to capitalize on that. She missed her attacks and got the stuffing kind of knocked out of her. Fortunately, Ilivara and Cathbad were able to take out some of the cultist guards before they managed to take out Hylia.
Well, and let me just throw a quick interjection in there, because really the greatest ally to that fight for you guys was my shit dice. Anyways, carry on.
Well, it's not like we didn't roll poorly either.
No, but those were some really amazingly bad rolls from, as you say, the good guys.
Yeah. So once the fight had been finished, we were able to patch ourselves up. We took our time. We spent quite a bit of time, with medical rolls and what have you. we moved deeper into the mine and discovered in one of the side rooms this large portable tower that was sort of leaning at a weird angle and jammed in the room kind of awkwardly. And within the tower was the missing dwarven monk who had disappeared, as well as several rescues of his. Um, we were able to provide them with some assistance and send them on their way. And then going further, we discovered a room. Now, this part is not actually on the notes. I didn't get that far. Pushing further into the mine, we eventually came to an area that was flooded, full of particularly noxious effluents. Um, the air is largely thick and difficult to breathe. Myself, I think I'm the only person who failed to resist the fumes. Um, but you know the toxic water, the large looming shadowy areas, the spooky monstrous abomination hiding in the webs in the water that we managed to spot. That was kind of where we left off. I don't have the map up.
Let me fix that for you.
Yeah.
There it is.
Now, thank you. Before we resume our session, does anyone have anything they want to add to the previous session's summary? Okay. Silence is confirmation.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
And with that, when we ended, you guys had rolled for initiative, if I remember correctly.
Did we do initiative,
Oh,
or
yeah.
did we? Oh,
I
okay.
think
Oh, yeah.
I
Did
think
we?
yeah, because I see the initiative tracker is on Catbad.
Oh, okay.
Well, we hadn't started combat yet. It is actually
Okay.
on
Well, then you
Visati.
need to set it on Vasadi.
Yeah.
I also am going to need you to. I'm the only one, I believe, that was sickened from the fumes. You're going to need to put that modifier on me.
Yes.
Now, that being said, prior to the start of initiative, I did retreat further back where the air was a little bit better,
Yes.
in the hopes that I can make another attempt to resist the fumes.
Actually, make that roll now.
Okay,
Fortitude save.
is that fortitude?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, okay.
That successfully saved. So no, screw you. I'm not going to put sickened on you.
Woo!
And if I remember, I feel like I was like hiding behind a rock or something because I had kind of scouted ahead.
You had moved back with the rest of the party. You guys are all kind of lined up against the wall. You had moved forward and actually spotted this baddie that was submerged under the water, and you came back and told the rest of the party about it. And we'll find that image again.
Yes, the abomination
Oh God, yeah, that thing was. Oh, I had just blocked that entirely.
made out of suet and mouths.
Yeah. Out the window.
There's like this whole really sick, twisted side of Thad that I'm learning about now through this.
You know, hey, what can I say?
It looks like it's made out of mouths and bug parts.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, it reminds me of The Fly. I
Bats,
just thought of that now.
like
Yeah.
bats and rats and buttholes and yeah. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Okay. So here, wait. Cue scary music. Yes. Here it comes. Fasadi, you are up to bat. What would you like to do? Oh, and if you remember, you heard a voice, a man's voice, kind
Yep.
of chiding you from the background of like, welcome to my lair.
Doing
Where's-
his standard monomaniacal monologue.
Yeah.
Where is this giant cricket mouth monster in relation to us?
Do you think you could throw a little marker down on the map, please?
She described it to you, but you haven't seen it. I'll reveal it to her.
I'm rolling my eyes, but okay.
Fine, there. She says it's
Hey.
thereabouts there somewhere.
Is it actually that large?
This thing's huge.
Great.
Okay.
Where's
Am
that?
I remembering correctly that I had a spell of like something that makes me able to resist grabs or something? I'm trying to remember exactly how it works.
On my turn, which is just before yours, I will be casting from a scroll a spell, Freedom of Movement.
That's the one. Okay, gotcha.
So at the beginning of your turn, you'll be able to like freely move. It will prevent you from being slowed by the water or by the webs.
Yeah, if you
See,
remember,
like
that whole area where he's at right now is basically covered in webs from ceiling down to the water level.
I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to throw a torch in there and see if that whole area is flammable.
In the water?
Well, the webs.
if it ain't grillable, it's probably flammable.
Hey.
um,
it. Burn
is
it.
there any kind of penalty when you move through allies?
Yes.
So is
Yeah.
that like a half movement kind of thing, or?
Yeah, you have to make a successful acrobatics or athletics roll, whatever you're better at, and if you fail, then yeah, you have half movement.
Of course, if
And
we
if
were
you
trained in
fumble,
dancing,
you push your allies into the acid water.
we all need to train ballroom dancing now.
Done.
Sensible shoes.
And
So
is it two actions to hold an action?
no,
No, it's just okay.
no, it's just a declaration. By the way, Omega's 23 in chat wants to send all of you guys a set of metallic dice to bring you better luck.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
I'm so down. I now consider these promised to me.
All
okay.
right. So
So I'm gonna
Vasadi,
do
do
the
your thing.
acrobatics to see if I can. No, I pushed someone. Can I
So-
push myself into that?
So remember that one part about
Yeah.
don't roll a fumble?
Why'd you have to say that? That was guaranteeing me to roll a fumble.
Exactly. I know how to play this. Ilavara, make me a reflex save throw.
Okay,
I believe
sure.
in you.
No problem. Let's see. Hold on. Now let me just clear the thing because the map's in my way. Let me do that. Oh, no.
Okay. Vasadi, what is your strength?
My strength,
Mm-hmm.
a whole 12.
Okay. So Ilavara, she comes flying past you and basically like shoves you so hard that you're like doing that tiptoe balance thing, on the edge of the pool, trying to keep yourself from flopping into it face first. You manage to actually gather yourself together and refrain from flopping in. Vasadi, where were you actually moving to?
How the heck do I show you this?
You've got to move your marker.
Oh, okay. So I was probably gonna go like somewhere around there against the wall.
Hey, watch where you're going.
All right, you managed to make it there.
Okay. Since I fumbled, is that the end of my turn, or can I still declare my held action?
That is the end of your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay, got it. No problem.
Free action to glare.
Advance
You are
attacker.
getting, you feel that stir.
Watch where you going, you big oaf. Hi, Leah. Your turn.
I'm gonna.
Hi, Leah.
There you go.
Not Princess Leia. Hi,
No.
hi, Leah.
I guess I'll just move a little bit and try not to push anybody into the acid water.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics or athletics roll. First of all, tell me where you're moving. Okay. Give me that roll. Don't fumble. And push Vasadi into the water. Oh. Like, I got this shit.
Okay.
So Hylia
Round up.
out front showing us how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hop, skip,
well played.
jump. She does like a straight up, Jedi like front flipping, flinging jump thing.
I can move again, right?
Yes, you can. Install. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
So I want to hide, but now I'm splitting squares, which is
Yeah,
gonna.
don't split squares. It is my biggest pet peeve.
Okay, but I didn't even finish asking my question.
Okay, what's your
So
question?
to show that I'm hiding behind the rock so that that guy can't see me, which square would I be in?
I'd say probably there.
Okay. And I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay, make me a stealth roll. Yeah, Michaela, they take trans-dimensional damage too. All right. Wow, that was your stealth roll. That was a
Hey,
1. So we've
my
got
understanding
2
is that
1s.
yeah, my understanding is that stealth works better if you don't carry a torch in your hand.
Yeah. Or wear the one-man band suit. So yeah, Taylor comes cruising over behind the rocks and is just like, la, 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 can't see me. Okay. Go ahead and advance that tracker.
Cursing rock.
How
Why is our tracker order all jacked up now?
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Because it also says we're on round 13.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Ragnarok is cheating and went before all of us and advanced the rounds. I mean, that kind of makes sense. He's probably some kind of evil dude, so like he would do something like that.
yeah, he would.
Rude.
Especially since
Oh.
I didn't go.
Exceedingly rude.
Put that on 1. So yeah, I don't know how. Did you somehow change your initiative
No.
roll?
Well, you had us reroll.
Oh, the stealth is. I'm seeing that as in it.
Oh.
Okay.
You're seeing what now?
Hylia's stealth roll, if you look at it like in the chat feed, it says in it as an initiative, so I think that re-rolled Hylia's initiative.
Yeah, I grabbed it from the wrong place, so I broke it. That was my bad.
Okay, what was your initiative?
Second.
So I'll just put you at 24.
Okay.
Then it should be.
Pastor Tech's turn. There we go. All right. So, from the distance, you hear like somewhere in the cavern, kind of like to the northwest-ish. Here, oh, so we have what we see, what she thinks is a sneaky little rogue bastard. See, I see you, but you don't see me. And you hear like kind of the mumbling of some words. Here is a spellcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Stable
recognize this
resistance.
as being some type of magical incantation. Bat Kitty, what are you doing?
I am going to move the map back to where I can see it again. Thank you so much, Fantasy Grounds. And you need to get closer to that, and I can sort of see where it is from here, but not well enough.
So
Can we? What is this? What is this rock here in the middle?
which one?
Like that,
This?
The one that Hylia is trying to hide behind.
It's just a like a large. So you guys are in a cave. So these are kind of like large, like rock outcroppings.
So if we are they climbable?
Yeah, yeah, they're about
Yeah.
5 feet high.
I'm gonna get up on that thing.
Okay, make me an athletics roll
Absolutely. Find it.
to climb up on the rock.
is a thing that I've done before.
Yes. You easily scale to the top of this. It is a little bit slippery up there, so be careful. Make me a perception roll into the tower.
Oh, sorry about that. I missed.
Make it
It's
again.
a rotten roll anyway. You want me to roll again?
Yep.
But not a bad roll to re-roll, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
What else would you like to do?
Now, I would like to see if I can see this stupid Ragnarok thing, if it's actually visible.
Yes.
It is. Yeah. Okay. I have an action left.
Okay. Like to do.
Throw a javelin at it. Because it offends my existence being as healthy.
Not approve of your health and vitality. Let's see what we can do about that.
Well, it shouldn't be healthy because it's disgusting and it's living in sewage.
Agreed.
And I
Oh
missed.
my
What
god.
is
Oh my
that?
god, did you
Ones.
miss?
Everybody throw your dice away.
I
Right.
already did.
We're going to the fumble table on this one.
Apropos of nothing, but I must say I am rather glad I'm around the corner from you.
Yeah. All right. So you throw your javelin out into the water, into the poisonous acid water. You see the handle start like kind of corroding as it hits.
Ah, crap.
That would be the end of your turn, sir. Blaze.
Yes. Okay. So my first action is to move 25 feet, my base movement, so that I am next to Ilavara.
All right. Move your token.
I am trying to do so.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. My next action is to attempt to use the feat trick magic item to cast the freedom of movement spell from the scroll that is currently in my possession.
Okay. And do you do have like you can cast spells, or you have Arcana?
I do have Arcana. So with trick magic item, what you do is that allows you to make a skill roll to attempt to cast the spell.
Got it. That's right. I remember you taking that.
And the skill roll is linked to what type of magic it is. So like regular arcane would be Arcana. If it was a divine spell, I would use religion. Occultism, I don't know what like
Occult.
primal uses. Probably nature.
Primal.
Yeah.
Or nature,
okay.
yeah.
So there we go. So I am now attempting to cast the spell.
Okay. You succeed.
All right. So I will delete the scroll. Ilavara now has freedom of movement cast on her.
Right.
Casting that spell takes 2 actions, so that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
And now it is your turn, Ilavara.
All right. Well, first things first, free action. Ilavara gives Blaze a big smile. Thanks on full display. She's very pleased that you did that.
Double thumbs up right back at you.
Uh-huh. And what Ilavara's going to try to do, she's actually going to try and get to this guy over the rocks. Does she have an unobstructed path to him, or is this not really a very traversable surface?
It is traversable, but it's like slippery, mounds of rock. First of all, unless you want to wade through the water, you'll have to make a jump here to get onto the rock, and then it's going to be it's basically difficult terrain from that point on.
Okay, I ignore things that, let's see. You repel effects that would hinder a creature or slow its movement under a spell's effect. Target ignores effects that would give them a circumstance penalty to speed. So just it affects speed. But I think for now Ilavara is going to be of the inclination to stay out of the water, which I think her movement speed is exactly 20 if memory serves. Yes, it is 20, so that's her first action. Second action goes. Wait, no. Second action goes about here.
Okay.
And now does she have pretty much a line of walking distance to this thing?
You'll have to wade through the water, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. And that just so we know, that will not affect her speed. That's what, but you know, she can still
Correct.
be affected by
Correct.
stuff.
Yeah, the webbing won't. The webbing that you'll be
Yeah.
wading through won't affect you.
Yeah. I think I'll. You know what? I'm gonna. I won't do an action because like getting there would kind of just be putting myself in harm's way without actually doing anything. So I think actually she'll conclude her turn here.
Okay. Right. It's the good guy's turn.
Real quick, I'm sorry, my thing crashed. What was the name of the map so I can pull it back up?
I'll just reshare it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Toxic Shrine player map is the name. In case you need to bring it up at any point.
Thank you.
All right. This thing is going to cast. Well, it's actually not spell. It's actually an innate ability. It is going to. All right. So where you are at right now, you suddenly, Ilavara, that's who I'm speaking to. You suddenly see this swarm of the most disgusting, like, vile insects. I mean, just like piling around you, like roaches and stinging, centipedes and worms and all this just pile on top of you in almost like a vomit. Let me find the spells.
Ilavara is like very visibly not comfortable with this.
Yeah, it is disgusting. Okay. Yeah. Swarm of magical vermin. Centipedes, roaches, wasps, worms, all that stuff. Make me a reflex save.
Reflex save?
Yep.
You got it. Why is that not registering? Okay, there we go.
Who brought the flask of endless DDT?
Hmm.
Did they get the front?
Okay. Take. Yeah. Target you.
Incidentally, I assume that's a fail.
No, you actually saved from being sickened by.
Oh, good. Very good.
Yeah.
Wait, second stuff is usually fortitude, doesn't it?
You were making a reflex save to not have these things like crawling all
Like,
over
oh,
you.
sting you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the damage on it, and I don't see it, so I'm gonna have to take it off the spell. Okay, so 8. 13 plus. I can't find its spellcast. Oh, okay. You take 15 points of damage. Here, let me put that on. Oh, you already got it. Okay.
Yep.
That is its turn. Vasadi.
Okay. So this thing ain't moving. And it's in a pool of acid, so I doubt acid splash is gonna do anything.
Maybe not.
And I can see it from here. Can I
Yeah.
target shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, especially
Alright.
after it just vomited like insects all over Ilavara.
Alright. And actually what I want to do is I want to cast guidance on myself, which will give me a +1 to my next ability check.
Okay.
And I would like to see if I can't see where this what's his name is.
Okay. So cast the guidance on yourself, and then make me a perception roll in the tower.
There we go. I'll figure it out eventually. Perception to the tower.
Based upon where you heard the like the voice coming from, it sounds like it is in somewhere in that area.
Because of rocks and stuff, I can't see good enough.
Um,
I'm gonna get.
you're not going to really be able to see those. That's where full pillars are going from ceiling to floor. The dark spots.
Ah, okay. Oh, those are pillars. Okay, good to know. All right, I guess that was everything.
You still have one more action. If
Oh,
you
I
want
do. Then I raise my shield.
Okay. All right. Aliyah, what you gonna do after you take your one-man band suit off?
Nothing because they're too far away and I can't go swimming.
I mean,
Can I recall knowledge and see if I know anything special about this
yeah.
that will help us murder him?
Yes. Make me a recall knowledge religion.
Is that just a religion check?
Yeah. Stop bouncing around to that 18 and the 15. So you recognize this to be so it's basically called a I'm totally drawing a blank as to the creature type on this.
Baron
It's a quillip.
Could you spell that for me?
Clipoth. Sorry, there we go. Clipoth.
Cliffle.
Yeah, which is it's an extraplanar amphibious type creature, and would definitely be like a special creature of this god that these guys worship.
Is it close enough that I could try to like rope it like a cowboy? Is that a thing? Am I even allowed to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like a rope grapple check.
Yeah, you've got a grapple hook on that, right? You could try to
In my
actually sink the grapple, claws into it, and
that would be in my climbing kit, right?
I think you actually have a rope with a grapple, if I recall.
The grapple,
That's
yes.
if successful. Allow me to congratulate you on being absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be straight up hero point earner.
Yep, I do. It's my ring of climbing. Okay, what do I roll?
The spelling is is how I just do it.
The what?
I was just saying the spelling for Clipoth is that.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot to put that in. Yes, Clipoth.
Yeah, it's Lovecrafty and horrors.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, they're resistant to everything. Okay, Hilea, make me a throw. Make me a strength roll.
Where's that?
Just roll your strength on your. It's going to be on your main page.
Nope.
How far are you? something up real fast. What is your when you throw a dagger? What is the bonus that you get?
+7.
Okay, so 14. And
It's a pledge state with the masterwork dagger.
I'm just looking at. Yeah, you actually managed to put a grapple hook into the side of this creature. Now you're going to need to. What are you wanting to do with it?
Honestly, I didn't think this was gonna work.
You managed to put it. Yeah, one of the hooks
I
into
guess
it.
I'm just gonna like dig my heels in and lean back, and because I'm sure it's gonna be pissed off, and
Yeah.
just hold it.
Okay. Are you wanting to hold it, or like try to actually pull it?
I mean, I guess kind of pull it in a little bit.
Make
Well, when you're
me make me an
when you're
athletics roll.
fishing for bass, you got to set the hook first.
Yeah. Set the hook.
I'm sorry, athletics.
Yep.
Putting a hook on something wouldn't be a bad idea. If you have a spare action.
Okay. So you're not quite able to like start hauling it in towards you, but you manage to like get it to move about 5 feet towards you. So it moves to there, but it is pulling back hard, and it kind of looks like this thing could easily overpower you and pull you into the water. And that is going to be the end of your turn. Hear a voice from off in that distant area again saying, "Oh, tricky, clever, clever." Everyone make me perception rolls into the tower. Ilavara, you actually hear some clamoring over the rocks from where you're at, and it appears to be coming from this area here.
Like, oh, okay, I see. Like, kind of like the center of that.
You're not sure where, but it's coming probably from
In
that
that
mound
general
of rock.
vicinity.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Bad Kitty.
All right. Kappa, quick free action that Ilvar is going to take because she picked up on something. Is like she's hey Kappa, and then like points with her eyes like kind of in the direction of like, okay, you see our big scary monster to the left of him. There's that kind of rock island to the left of him. Ilivara points to that with her eyes, like she's kind of like gestures with her head towards that.
Do, sort of
She just kind of says over there, and then does nothing.
do a re-perception check to follow up on that.
Nah, I mean that's simple enough.
Okay. I see now. Haley is down here, and she's got a hook in that sucker.
Yeah,
But she's also dainty and light.
and she's about to get pulled into the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to move down to here and help.
Okay. Make me an athletics roll.
Athletics first.
Oh, I saw it go off the 20.
I know, me too. I was like, oh, so close. Okay, so you grab hold of the rope, and basically you were able to stop its advance from pulling her into the water, but you're, again, not making much ground.
Right. And I suspect that uses all my movement and actions.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. In that case,
Ilavara, what are you doing?
Splendid. So, okay, quick question to that, just making sure like my actions are what they can be. I want to have Ilavara quaff a potion because she does have a healing potion, and then kind of join on trying to reel in the big one, as it were. Would that work for my action economy?
No. You will be able to. Oh wait, are you already? Oh, you know what? You are actually there in line with that rope. So pulling the potion out and quaffing is 2 actions, and then your third action could be to
Is the
grab the
athletics.
rope. Yeah. So
Then
go
that's
ahead.
what I will. That is exactly what I will do.
All right. So
So
roll your d8 for your heal potion.
let's see. For the healing potion lesser, it says 2d8 plus
Okay.
5 for me.
All right. Roll
So
that.
I'm okay. Let me grab my d8. So I totally remember offhand which dice those are. I didn't have to look at that.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
So
Nice
sweet.
roll.
Wait,
that's
I
exactly
feel
what
that I
you
healed
needed.
everything.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is exactly what
All
you
right,
needed.
perfect. I'm okay with that.
All right. Don't forget to
How do
mark
I
that off your
wait? How do I?
inventory.
I was just about to ask how do I do that?
Just right click it on your
Just
inventory.
right click and delete it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little menu that will pop up
Yep.
that has a trash symbol.
Oh, yep. No, I remember that. I just want to make sure I was doing that the right way. Okay.
Yep.
So now, as her final action for her last miracle, Ilavara will do an athletics check to try and lend a hand.
All right. See the miracles fly.
Okay,
Nice.
you
Yes.
asked and I
Nice.
delivered.
Holy
Nice
shit.
miracle.
Man, you grab a hold of this rope and you just lean back into it and you're just like, yeah. And you
Ilavara
managed,
does not like clip ups at all.
yeah, you managed to beach this thing.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's got weird like cockroach legs coming out of mouths and yeah, it's flopping around. It's not happy at all.
Is it suffocating because of the
No.
air?
No.
Damn.
Oh,
That's worth
It's
asking.
amphibious, so I think it can breathe oxygen.
Yeah, it's amphibious.
There's also
Okay.
clip ups, and God knows what they can do.
Yeah, a lot of nasties. It's about to get ugly, I'm just saying. Okay, Blaze, what you doing?
it is ugly. It doesn't need to get uglier.
right. Okay. So, my first action is to move 25 feet, which is my movement. Boop. To there. My second action is to make a partial move to there.
Okay.
My third action will be to fish a scroll of neutralized poison out of my backpack. So I
Okay.
have a feeling we're going to need it.
You may.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right, Hylia, it's all you.
Hylia, you
Wait a minute. How am I back here?
because that's where you were.
No, she should be second in
Yeah, I should be
initiative.
second.
Oh,
In initiative, yes.
do you
Yeah,
keep rolling your initiative thing?
I don't think so.
Right, there you are. It's not Hylia.
No.
Blaze just went.
And also,
so
yeah, I go before Ilavara.
It's Foggy's turn.
So the combat tracker is all out of whack, I'm afraid.
oh, you know what? I bet you it's re-rolling initiative every round, and why is it? I've got to go into options.
I mean, I'll happily go again, but that would be
No.
technically cheating.
Actually, you went first to start with, so actually your place has been maintained.
Was Catbad before me in initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So the only person you really need to move then, Thad, is me. You need to put me between Catbad and Ilavara.
All right,
And then we'll be set.
but I need to find the setting here that is country on miss. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't see a setting for it. It wasn't doing that before, so I don't know what the hell. Okay, so I need to put you where? What was your initiative?
I forget what the actual number was, but I was between Catbad and Ilavara.
Okay, so let's call it 18, yeah?
Sure.
Okay,
Sounds reasonable.
so did we somehow skip you?
No, I just went.
Oh.
I moved. I moved again, and I fished a scroll out of my backpack.
All right, so is it Ilavara's turn then?
No, she just
No.
she also just
I had already gone.
Okay, so it's the nasty then.
yeah, it's
Yep.
Foggy's turn.
Yes, it's the nasty. The nasty is going to bite. Um,
Does he have disadvantage because he's got a grappling hook in him somewhere?
well, if it was D&D 5th edition, probably. With this, you know what? Actually, I will say that he is grabbed.
Yeah, we're basically doing the whole like scorpion maneuver on him. Get over here.
Yeah. Why don't I have this bite attack? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see. Catbad and Ilavara 1 to 2. Catbad 3 to 4. Ilavara. Bad Kitty are being targeted.
Yeah.
Or I only have you targeted.
When I say bite me, I'm not actually inviting it.
That bad. All right, here comes the bite. Aronk. Oh, it missed. It's going to bite at you again. Aronk. Wow.
Hey, it rolled one better.
Yay. All right. It is going to make an athletics roll to try to move back 5. Athletics.
Is this an opposed or is it?
It is, and Ilavara, what is your strength?
My strength bonus or just strength?
Yeah, your bonus.
Bonus is +4.
Okay, and Catbad, what is yours?
+4.
All right, it is unable to pull back. Thus ends its turn.
Oh
Vasadi.
no, you don't get to get away from me, and that's an in-character remark. Elfar says that.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't. All right. I wish I would have hit you because that is such a nasty, nasty effect. Oh, it's nasty.
Oh, I imagine it is.
And him.
Yeah, it is just dirty. Okay, Vasadi, what you doing?
Alright. The only thing I could think of to do, I think everyone's in my way, so I'm just gonna go. Hold on. How far do I have to be for this? Oh, never mind. I don't even have to move. I'm just gonna go against the wall here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast guidance. Maybe can on a Hylia.
All right. Right now you're
Because she's
casting it on the good guy, so you know.
Oh.
If you want to do that.
No, I really don't.
All right.
Perfect time for your betrayal.
Yeah.
Bless him with something that hurts him.
There, it's on a Hylia.
All right. So you have guidance. I let you.
That's it. That's all
Okay.
I can really do.
That's tracker. Hialeah.
Gonna move 5 feet.
Do there. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to stab this thing twice.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Make sure you target it.
Ooh.
Okay. Put a little ding in it. Slicey, slicey.
Excellent. Another
Um,
slicey.
Well, hold on a second. Is that out of the middle column or the first column?
Oh,
The modifiers are weird on both of them. It should be a +8 and a +4. Because I
Well,
grabbed him.
it does say attack number 2. So it's definitely tracking the fact that this is a second attack.
Okay. All right. Then it hits.
sweet.
Ow.
Doing some work, yeah.
Yeah.
Big mad. Big mad. Okay, I'm done.
Work, son. Okay. Advance tracker. You guys hear
Be the tracker.
sound
Oh, right.
of skills fast. Okay. You hear the sound of boots like clopping against rock to the west of you. And how do I drag that? No. 6. All right, so cat bad.
Yes.
See a javelin come flying at your face. And it goes whizzing past your face. Into the rock wall behind you.
Thank you. I lost my other one.
Yeah. It is now your turn, and you can see where the throw came from. You see a man standing there, and his appearance, even though he's just a humanoid male, his appearance is almost as hideous as the Clipeth in front of you, in that his face is just like gouged and scarred in what you can tell is self mutilation.
Oh, he's been French kissing this thing.
Ugh.
No, he's been hurting himself in the honor of his god.
Yeah. My first action is going to be to brace so that this thing can't get away. So that's just because otherwise it'll get a chance to try.
Okay. Make me
Second
athletics roll.
action. All right.
Okay.
Again, my second action is drawing rapier. Is drawing rapier a full action, or do I get to stab with it?
It is a full action. The ready a weapon.
I think there's a quick draw feat that you can get, cat bad. But yeah, you'll need to like unlock that.
And my first attack, is this my first attack or my third attack?
First.
First attack.
What were you attacking? The Clipeth?
Attacking this guy.
Yeah, so that's a miss. Don't forget to target him.
I thought I had him targeted, but somehow it went away.
It's targeted now.
I see. Yeah, I see targets.
Yeah, but he just added that after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
After the roll.
it fell off somehow.
All right, that would be the end of your turn, sir.
And let me give it on next.
Okay.
All right.
So, from my position, I can't really see through the crowd of people, Ragnarok, to Tatsutek. So I think my first action will be to move here to stand upon the rock.
Okay, make me athletics.
All right.
All right, you're up there.
I feel reasonably confident in my ability to stand on a rock.
Yeah, you have Secured purchase.
Okay. I shall absent-mindedly stuff the scroll in one of my voluminous coat pockets
Okay.
as one action. And then my second action is to pull out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And I believe that's it for me.
It is.
So, on to Ilavara.
Delightful. Okay, I'm remembering correctly that dropping an item is a free action, right?
It is a free action to drop.
That is so. Okay, Ilvar's going to drop the rope because
Okay.
now she's going to pull out her axe.
Okay.
And so that'll her first action is pull out the axe, and second action, rather perhaps predictably for the fighter, is to attack with it. So she's
Shocker.
hitting the clip off. I know. But, you know, I'm switching things up a little.
That's a hit.
Good. Delightful.
Good.
Excellent. Do it.
Ooh,
Do it.
Man. Smack the shit out of that thing.
Kill him.
Yeah,
Heavy axe
Illavar
blow.
does not like. Yeah, Illavar does not like clip offs. She's like, damn, where's your heart? I can't find it. I'll try it. Here,
See,
hold still a moment. Let me swing that again.
See, like this weird, like roach leg go flying off of the body as she buries the axe into its mass.
Yeah, like oh, sorry, I missed. Let me do that again, and she attacks again.
Yeah.
Oh no!
This one, however, was not so lucky. I can't believe the amount of fumbles.
Something is dicey about these dice.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, my fumble effects out. Okay. That doesn't work for this game system. So basically, the first attack that you made just buried in there, and like this creature's gore like just covered the handle of your axe, and as you came down again, the axe goes flying out of your hand and clanks to the ground. It's going to be within your reach, but that will end your turn, and you'll have to spend an action to pick it up next round.
Makes sense. I'll advance the tracker.
All right. It's the good guy's turn. All right, Bad Kitty. He was upset about missing you last time. You're not so lucky this time. Or maybe you are.
Cats do have 9 lives.
All right. It is going to, since it can't seem to bite you, it is going to what's your armor class?
Me?
Yeah.
My armor class is 17 because I don't have my shield up.
Okay, let me just look at something real fast here. Okay, so you actually see this this arrow go flying out of its mass. Like you see, like part of it like congeal this like greenish gooping arrow that like wings out of its body and goes flying towards you, and splashes into the rock behind you. And you see like the rock kind of like sizzle and steam comes off of it as this goop's like dripping down the wall.
Do not try to have slug sex with me, you disgusting thing.
Oh my lord. That image is going to be living rent free in my brain for a while.
Yeah,
I
I'll
know.
never be able to see that.
Oh god.
All right. It is now the top of the order, but let's do this. We are at our first hour, so let's go ahead and take the 5, and we will pick it back up with Vasadi. All right. See you guys at 5.
All right.
All right. 3 and 5.
I fell so deep I wasn't wise. I let you in, I didn't read the signs. Oh, for a second it felt right. But maybe there ain't nobody that could really be like you didn't read the signs. But for a second it felt right. But maybe there ain't nobody that could really be like moving like I never knew you. 'Cause in no second I forgot everything we went through. Tonight I'm dancing like I never had you. 'Cause I don't need nothing as long as I am with my crew. I never knew you.
If I never get a chance to say sorry, you don't need to take the blame, yeah, it's on me. If you never come back, then you'll never know. Can't open up that door when it's shut closed. Can't even figure out what you're waiting for. What you waiting for? If you give yourself another chance, then I'll do the same. 'Cause we've got these broken pieces that we need to arrange. If you give yourself another chance, then I'll do the same. 'Cause we've got these broken pieces that we need to arrange. If you never come back, then you'll never know. Yeah, Omega, I'm sad that Acid Arrow missed. That would have done beautiful damage. All right, we're back. Let's throw a vote up here. Make sure you guys are all back. Oh, I had you guys all muted. Okay, we're back. Threw a vote up to make sure that you guys are all here.
Yep.
It crashed on me again. I'm here.
All right.
Oh, what the hell's going on, Chris?
I don't know. Something with my
Wait.
internet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's how to say that.
Your interwebs. All right. Well, as soon as you get connected here, it's your turn. By the way, what is your alignment?
Something neutral. I'll look.
You don't have it in your notes.
Oh, I don't?
Nope. Hylia, you as well. Know your alignment.
I think the key thing is whether it's chaotic or lawful or neutral. Considering this is the cult of Robogug, I have an idea that this is coming from a certain something.
How do we add that?
Just tell me what it is. I've got your sheets pulled up. I can just put it in.
Don't
There-
remember.
Is there true neutral in Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with that because she feels true neutral to me. Ah, stupid images. There we go.
I'm never really sure how to play a truly neutral person.
Yeah, because you literally can't make a decision.
Yeah, like I always kind of flash back to the Futurama episode where Zap Brannigan attacks the planet of the neutral people. And they confirm that they feel something, and that's about it.
They are aware that they've been attacked.
My last true neutral character was just she basically made her decisions on a whim.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I feel like doing it this way this time.
But see, that almost feels chaotic.
That's more chaos than
Yeah,
neutral.
that's a chaotic neutral.
Then we'll call it chaotic. That's fine.
Want a chaotic neutral?
Damn. Okay.
Interesting. Hylia.
I'm,
Team vote. Anybody have any ideas? I don't know.
You are a druid, yes?
Rogue.
Rogue. Oh, sorry, this is the rogue. My brain. Well, it kind of depends on. I seem to recall your character's previous profession was, someone who worked to free slaves, sort of an underground railroad thing.
Yep.
Certainly, you wouldn't be lawful, because slavery in many places is perfectly legal. I would, but I would say that is a good action. So I would say that's probably neutral good, like working with a team of people to like free slaves and to like get them spirited away to safety is not like a chaotic act.
Chaotic can work with a team. It's just more like whether they like feel if they fit into organized societies or not. I feel.
If you're part of a secret society or whatever, like, I mean, yeah, obviously you can do it, but I feel like you're more likely to be neutral good than chaotic good. But you could probably make a case for either.
there's where you are on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Let's go
Oh,
neutral good, because I don't really understand the chaotic.
Okay.
Kind of a Robin Hood figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm much more put together than Robin Hood. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
You don't wear tights.
I am
What a crying shame.
constrained by my character class to be neutral good.
Yeah.
Champions are neutral.
Oh, I did not know that.
All right, Vasadi. Back to you. What are you doing?
That should put me within. Nope. Okay,
35.
so I'm right behind him.
Okay.
I have 5 more feet, anyways. I'm gonna cast Tangle Fit
Is that a 1 action or 2 action spell?
2. So
Okay.
this is all I can do.
Unfortunately, you can't do that because you do 2 actions. Oh, what's your speed?
30.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yes. Good job.
nice.
All right.
And him.
Wow.
And that was a big number. That was a critical success.
Oh, that does something different. Let me see.
You may have immobilized him.
Oh, not that one. Where's Tanglefoot? There you are. Critical success. Gains a mobilized condition and takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty for 1 round. So he can't move, I guess. Mobilized, right?
Yep.
Nice.
You tangled his feet to his whiskers.
What is the escape DC? Oh, it would be your spell ability.
Where do I find that? Where's my spell DC?
So essentially, it's your proficiency.
Yeah, it's your proficiency plus like the stat bonus that you use to cast spells, I think.
What do you? What type of magic are you using?
A primordial? So it's nature, right?
Yeah, so it'd be plus 8.
So
then?
plus 8. Yeah.
Okay. So 18. Okay. Hylia.
I would like to stab this gross thing.
Do it. Do it. You stab it. And you another 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Like to stab him again?
That one misses.
Or not? And I'm gonna stab him again.
At a minus 10? I think you. Oh. Hit. Okay. I don't even think you hit it, but okay. All right. Another 4 points of damage. You're just stick. Whittling him down.
I don't like him. His breath is terrible from all of the different places.
Yeah.
We saw him heal last round, right? Like you could visibly tell like his wounds were closing and stuff like that, right?
Make me a perception roll.
Because I know something about that, but then again, it's hard to tell with this thing. I'm sure. Into the tower, I assume.
Yeah. Yes, you did notice something unusual happen.
Yeah, Ilvar points out that like, hey, like do as much damage to this thing as we can. It heals itself. We need to hit it before it heals again.
Okay. He manages to break free of the tangle. Actually, you know what? No, he was immobilized, right?
Correct.
Okay, so he can't do anything this round, but next round he can. All right. Bad kitty.
Hauling on the thing again to keep it from moving. Just
Okay, make the athletics roll. Nice.
and then, since my rapier is now out,
Are you going to rapier it?
I'm going to poke it in the eye.
Flip off kebab.
No, I'm
Which
not.
eye?
Gross.
Oh man.
So, just real quick, the spell does say it can attempt to escape against your spell DC.
Yeah, but it was immobilized from the crit, so it won't be able to do it until next round.
No, I was reading the critical success part.
Oh, it can escape even
Yeah, to
from
remove
that?
the penalty and immobilize condition. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he did succeed with that, but again, that would be his turn.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you go to swing at this thing, and basically you're holding on to the rope, and right when you swing, it jerks kind of forward on you, and you fall down onto the ground. You're prone right now. Yeah, cat bad.
Damn it. So I have to use my last movement to get up.
Yep.
Okay, is that a check or anything?
Now.
Okay. And I'm using the last bit of movement to get back up and braced again so that this thing won't flail back into the water.
Okay. Blaze.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oop, I gave it to.
Yeah, I moved it as well. Sorry. Okay, Blaze.
Okay. So, now this requires a little bit of input on your behalf. When we declared that we were going on this adventure, I announced that I was on the case to investigate the mine. Do you generally recall that?
I do.
Okay. Would you say that this creature that we're fighting is an integral part of the mystery of the mine? Because that affects what basically what I'm asking is if this is part of something that leads to further revelations within my investigation, I can devise a stratagem as a free action.
So Tasutech, yes. I would say this creature is kind of a surprise addition.
Okay. All right. So in that case, since I am in a position to shoot down into the creature, I could safely shoot into the creature without, like, drilling Ilavara in the back of the head,
As
right?
long as you don't fumble, yeah.
Oh, that's always the case, isn't it? Okay. All right. Well, I will attempt to discharge my my hand crossbow.
Do it.
Flip into it. Let's see if I can make this happen.
You're being quarrelsome with it. I saw it roll off the one.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! I thought I had the creature targeted. All right. Well.
So, and you also rolled off of your third attack column.
Oh. I did.
Yeah.
You want me to re-roll?
No, you hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
I'm not going to be shitty and take away that hit. Okay, nice shot.
Okay. Now, my second action is to draw out my. I have a bomb that I prepped at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
This is a bottled lightning.
Okay.
I'm going to. Second action is to fish it out. The third action is to toss the bomb into the creature's mass.
All right, and I assume you're dropping the crossbow.
I can do this one-handed. The crossbow is one-handed. I can fish the bomb out of my pockets with my other hand.
Okay.
The bomb was already the bomb's an item. I just have to interact with it to
Yep.
pull it out.
I'll buy
Okay.
it.
So I don't have a a bomb throwing skill like loaded, but it would probably use the same action as my hand crossbow.
I thought no, it wouldn't, but I thought that we built one of those. Here, let's do this. Inventory items. Okay, I just dropped a dagger into your inventory. You don't actually have a dagger, but it's going to give you a thrown, where you see ranged. So you see the dagger on
Okay.
your actions.
Let me go to actions.
Yep.
I do see the dagger.
All right. Do you see the second one? And if you hover over like the little picture next to it, one will say melee, and the second one says ranged.
Okay, yes.
That's the same skill. So just roll out of that first column to hit.
Okay. So this is a ranged attack. I've already made an attack, so I would use the second attack for this, correct?
Well,
Okay.
yes. Yes.
All right. So here we go. Bottled lightning.
Oh, you hit it!
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so there are a couple of effects. The first effect is that it does basically 1d6 plus 1 electricity damage.
So 6 points.
So 6 points of damage. And now it is flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
All those feet are flat.
All of its feet are flat.
All 64 of them.
Yep.
You know what? It is. Oh no, it is immune to different. Okay. All right.
All right. So that's it for me. I feel like I've had a productive round. And Ilavara, best of luck with your now flat-footed opponent.
Delightful. Yeah, so Ilvara sees all that and definitely is kind of the mindset that like, oh, I gotta top this. So you know,
It's
she smirks at the
Wait,
you know
don't forget
this
to grab your axe.
wicked thing. Yep, and her first action will be to grab that back, and then she will resume her process of trying to chop this thing into bits.
Do it.
Targeted.
It's blender time. Fortunately, your first
Not with
attack.
that roll,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
the handle's still a little bit gooey.
Oh, okay, yeah. She will try one last time, and that's 2 actions so far. So this will be your last action, regardless.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Also, still a little
Alas.
bit gooey.
Yeah. So yeah, no. They live eat such as life.
Bummer. It is angered at you for this. You may have just distracted it enough to. Yeah, it turns its attention to you.
You as in me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to snap its jowls at you.
It has
Oh!
So
Oh! It
was
crits
that
with the
Fogmorrock?
bite. It crits with the bite. Chat, do you see it?
I have a suspicion you're in for a bad time there, Ilavara.
It's about to
Yep.
get bad. So you take 11 points of damage, first of all.
Damn.
Plus poison.
The poison is not a save effect.
It is. Make me a fortitude save.
I need to poisons for it.
Okay, you managed to save. So you only take 1 point of damage. I'll put it on there. And because you saved, it is not going to be a recurring.
Fortunate.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. 12. Okay.
That actually is less for than what it damaged me for earlier.
I'm telling you, like, you got lucky on some rolls there. It is, but it's not done. It snaps at you again with one of its other jowls. This time it misses. And it is going to make a strength roll to try to break free. Oh, there it is. Oh, damn it. Damn you, because you had a shitty roll too, and I thought I was going to be able to break free. All right, it is still grappled. God, I'm rolling like shit. Okay, Vasadi.
Hurrah for shitty dice all around. Hurrah.
Yeah. Everybody.
Would it be a nature check to see if I can figure out some kind of weakness this guy has?
It wouldn't be a nature check. It would be a religion check.
Yeah, because these are extraplanar beings.
Extraplanar, yeah.
It is by definition unnatural.
I mean, I could try it.
Diamond Heart, thanks for pointing that out. I totally forgot to change that. It is updated.
Hey, that's a pretty fine roll.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what do you want to know?
Just like types of
Weaknesses.
damage it's weak to. Like,
It
obviously
is,
not acid.
yeah, it is probably better to tell you like what it has huge saves. It is resistant to acid, cold, sonic attacks, fire, and like major resistances on them. Not immune, but essentially the first 10 points of damage that you do on it are ignored.
Okay.
I'm glad I
And
had
that
bottled
count
lightning
as
then.
just one action?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm gonna acid slash the well, let me target the dude.
Test attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
You missed.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
turn.
super glad it wasn't a 1 though.
Yeah.
It was thinking about it.
Same.
We need to start hitting the freaking Rock, by the way, because it's gonna outheal all our damage otherwise.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna stab in 3 times because why not?
But wait, test attack before the end of before it's your turn. Puts on his Eddie Murphy voice. Says, "You missed me, bitch." All right. Okay.
Ooh, that's a critical.
That's a crit.
Very nice.
That is a crit.
Oh, it's a lot of
Ooh.
damage.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Die!
Nice.
Comes
super
in and
nice.
just stick.
And then
That
I
is not.
sneezed.
I sneezed.
How do you go
You
from
don't
a
die as your
crit to a
dice go
fumble? I
down.
have not seen so many goddamn fumbles.
It
It's
is
a
Anyway,
little.
amazing.
that's embarrassing. I guess it's not my turn anymore.
Well, that depends on what the fumble is.
Yeah, no. So it is just going to be a generic miss, but it is the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Vasadi. Cat bad. Okay, so cat bad. Lavara. Hylia. And Blaze. All of you guys make me willpower save throws.
Oh, no.
Willpower saves.
Make a what?
No,
Willpower.
Will save.
Yep.
Was that me too, or
Nope.
okay?
You're exempt. Wow, what is she choking on? Stop it. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Heard something.
I'm
That's what-
confused. Like I'm hearing noise in the background, but I'm also hearing like the combat sound tracker noises. I'm not sure which is reality and which isn't.
No, my dog is like trying to pack up a fur ball or
Hairball.
something. I don't know.
Does your dog get like fur balls?
No,
Is
I
that a
think
thing that dogs do?
no. I
No.
No, she has a issue with going outside and eating dirt.
Oh,
It's a lab.
Hacks.
so your dog is mentally defective. I see.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh my god. Yeah.
Labrador
Entirely.
disabled.
All right. Ilavara. Oh my god. I rolled a 1. Okay. You guys all take 1 point of damage. So you feel this like piercing pain in your head for a second, and you kind of like grab your head and you're like, ah, but you only take 1 point of damage. Everyone take 1 point of damage except for Vasadi.
Well, hold on. Hylia rolled a 26. That's not sufficient to resist.
That was what gave her half damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. You'll need to, I think, do the damage to us.
I got
I
it.
did my own
I
damage.
have a 9 on. I can always change wounds.
Yeah, you guys can add. You can do your own damages.
Page.
Not letting me do it on the tracker.
You don't do it on the tracker. Go onto your.
Yeah, you do it on your
character sheet.
hit points. Go to wounds. Like
Okay.
if it says like you take like 5 points of wounds, just add in there 5.
Okay.
But this
All
would
right,
be
I will
1.
dig that up.
Okay. Next thing that it does. Ready's a. See him pull this like really nice and huge great axe off of his belt, and he screams "For Rovagog!" and begins his charge towards you. Bad Kitty, it's your turn.
Yeah. He's invoking Rugrats, and I'm still holding this thing from going in the water.
Okay, that's a nice roll.
Yeah.
And
I can't help but feel that you would have critically hit if you'd managed to roll that for the attack.
I'm going to attack it with my rapier.
Okay. That's
it
a
rolled
hit.
off the thing.
It's a hit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's still registered.
Why am I not staying targeting him?
Why are you not what?
Oh,
He's
okay.
wondering why the die keeps rolling off the little rolling area.
As long as
No,
it
no.
goes in the chat box, it doesn't matter. It registered.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Rapier.
Okay. Nice
And,
shot.
Illavar, kind of quip something about, get yourself a proper greatsword.
I think that's the end of your action because you had to pick your. Oh wait, no, you spent.
No, that was.
Yeah, you spent your action getting back up. So yeah. Okay, yep. Unfortunately, that's a miss. Okay, it is Blaze's turn.
Blaze, please kill this thing. I'm getting
Uh,
rope burn.
I would be delighted to assist once the tracker has moved to me.
Oh, sorry about that.
Quite all right.
Sorry, Bootlot.
Okay, so I am going to devise a stratagem whereby which I shoot this creature in the face.
All right, make your roll.
Well, yeah, let me just a flat 20. See, here's the problem I have with devise a stratagem within the confines of this
Roll
system.
the hit.
Yeah,
just roll the
okay.
hit, and then if it hits, then you can roll damage.
If it hits, then we'll apply it.
Yeah.
All right, that works. All right, let me go to actions.
I must say, I'm liking the investigator abilities. It seems really cool from what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you would have hit.
I would have.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did hit, which means that in addition to doing the damage of my hand crossbow, which is 1d6 piercing, I also do 1d6 precision damage.
Okay. Now I've got a quick question for you. Does hand bow or hand crossbow take it's a reload, right?
No, it does not have reload.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I use it.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so that's my first attack, which is successful. I do damage.
All right. So it didn't roll the Oh, okay. I just have to manually do it. Okay.
Oh, it's no longer flat-footed, by the way.
Its feet are pointy again.
Okay. Still grabbed.
Okay, and I will attempt to shoot it again with my my hand crossbow.
Do it.
Oops, I managed to grab the whole character sheet instead of the die.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh. This could be it.
Haha! Take
Oh.
piddly damage, you hideous villain.
Hey, piddly's better than 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You
All right.
threw
Well,
a couple
best of luck,
bolts into it.
Ilivara. Perhaps you can send it to whatever miserable plane it spawns from.
Yeah, and Illavar kind of gives a nod to that and says, "Yes, let us hope. It's much better there than it is here." So
Oh,
she
better for us.
yeah,
I send
you
you
know.
to the breast of Rovagug.
Ew.
Teat, I suppose. Yeah. So she will roll away.
Send you to the taint of Rovagug.
No.
What the?
In any case, it's still chewing on whatever it's near.
Yeah. Okay, well that's a hit.
Yeah.
Please end this thing.
You have
Yes.
ended it.
You have to.
The
Hallelujah.
mighty blow of your axe caving down upon it is just a mound of quivering goo and legs and fat beaks and
Well struck, dear lady.
All right.
stuff.
And without further ado, Illivar is going to see this guy charging, and she's not going to wait around for this guy to get to us. So she is going to run straight to him.
I meet you in victorious battle.
So that's the second action, and for her third and final action, she's going to attack this guy again. Eat steel, Doomsday Knight.
Right.
Oh, hold on, let me target him. Sorry, I almost forgot to do that. Let's see.
Target him and roll from second column.
Yep.
It's a miss. Yes.
All right. So that ends that. There we go.
All right, Vasadi.
Right, since he's in melee range with someone, I'm just gonna try to acid splash him again.
Okay. You hit him.
Yay.
Splash him.
For 2 and the extra 1, so 3 total.
Okay.
I'm good where I'm at, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Sweet. I'm gonna
Hi,
move.
Leah.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Is this in like a wall?
Yes.
Yes.
And Leah starts carving her way through.
What about the spot
stone.
that's directly north of Ilivara? Could you move there?
Good.
That spot.
Okay, so action 1, and I'm gonna stab him twice.
Now, if you want, well, it's up to you.
I should also unmute my mic when I'm talking. I'll move over and flank him.
Okay. Now, make me an intelligence roll.
I'm a dumb rogue.
You move there, thus triggering an attack of opportunity. Hold up 1 second.
He's a fighter.
He has attack of opportunity.
Okay.
He is at least partly fighter.
Boo.
His other evil traits.
Boo to
yes.
melee competent henchmen and
Boo.
enemies.
Boo.
All right. What is your good? Right.
Yeah.
Awful. Okay.
He should now have the flanked or flat-footed or whatever it does thing.
Yeah. Okay,
Rude.
so he does 9 points of damage to you, plus
Plus,
6.
excuse me, no.
Yeah. Let's see. So that is 14. Okay, so yeah, you take a nice bloody axe wound. And yes, he is flat-footed now.
Okay, well,
That's
I'm gonna stab him.
flat-footed. Okay.
Which column do I pull this stab out of?
This is your first attack, right?
Yeah, because I just did 2 moves.
Yeah,
Then it would be the first one.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
You only advance like to the next and like the second and third attack like after you've previously attacked. Every other action like doesn't affect that as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Okay, well, it's his turn now.
Okay. Having tasted delicious blood, going to 5-foot step and swing it again, hitting you.
I'm about to be dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
he drops you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
He spins around and makes a second attack on Ilavara.
You're dying incidentally. I don't think you're. I'm pretty sure you're not splat.
Hits you. What is your alignment?
Wait, he hits me with the 21. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Wrong person targeted.
correct. What is your AC?
22. So he
Damn.
misses that. I'm wearing half plate armor. I got freaking good stuff.
Damn you. Okay, come on. Okay. Cat bad.
That's not my name.
There is no clean way for me to get him locked down, but I can go there
Okay.
and I can attack.
Okay.
You don't have him targeted.
But that's a hit, I'm convinced.
Yeah, I believe it'll be a hit, but let me check his AC. That is a hit.
Avenge my death.
Ain't dead yet.
Yeah, you're dying but not dead.
Since he is actually using the big old axe, I'm going to raise my shield because I would just as soon not be his victim.
Not
Is
get
his-
sliced and diced.
I don't recommend it.
And I'm going to grant movement to Blaze.
All right, Blaze.
Okay. All right. Well.
The bloody rogue on the ground.
Okay. So my first action is to move. And I will move to there.
Okay.
My second action is to attempt to move to there. I am aware by passing Tatsutek that it opens me up to a potential attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so 2 things. First of all, make me an athletics or acrobatics roll.
Okay.
Okay. And yes, let me make my attack on you. Back.
Now, how do attacks of opportunity work with the
By
action economy?
So by exiting, action economy, it's a reaction.
Okay.
Oh, he has one of them.
Okay, hang on a second though. Hyleia, you know what? He doesn't get it because he already took his reaction against Hyleia this turn.
So you only get 1 reaction per round unless
Yeah.
otherwise specified. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will breeze on past him, and then I will make a medicine roll to try and stabilize Hyleia.
Roll me a flat D20.
I don't.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Make a medicine roll.
Medicine, yeah.
It's a flat check, but and
Wow.
unfortunately, you need it.
Can I spend a hero point?
To reroll it,
to
you can.
reroll?
Hey.
Okay. So how do I... All right, so we'll turn that to 0, and I will roll that again. Huh.
No.
That didn't work out the way I
Roll a
hoped.
d8. Oh, you know what? She's
Oh.
already down anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Would have rolled another
Mm.
amount of damage onto her.
Well, you know, she's beyond my skills, unfortunately. And
What, you just like kick my shoulder and walk away? You're just like, tough
Yeah.
luck.
Are you awake?
She's doing
basically poke you in the wound.
Yeah, you're like stomping on her chest. Like
Just like, does this hurt?
I learned this in CPR class. Like stomp, stomp, stomp. Hi Leia, make me a death save.
What's that?
It is a fortitude.
Oh, those aren't at the beginning of their turns?
It
In
is,
Pathfinder?
but he just failed a medicine check on me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're fine, you're fine.
I'm dead.
I feel
you're fine,
really
you're fine.
bad about killing you.
Yeah. All right, you are at death 2. Death
Yeah.
con 2.
Ugh.
So now, now it's my turn.
It's gonna be super fun to see what character I reroll for next week.
Ilavar, it is your turn. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing that things definitely appear to be beginning to spread, like Ilavar absolutely is doing everything she can to like keep this guy's attention
Okay.
on her. And she's fighting as hard as she can. Flew all over there. That just completely flew off the thing, so let me do that again. Didn't work this time. Why are they? That's the second roll I did it just like nothing happened. Okay, third time is hopefully the charm.
It is.
Okay, there we go.
It is the
That
charm.
was bizarre. All right, so that's that one.
Okay.
She
Axe
will.
swipe.
Yep.
Slices
her axe.
his arm.
Yep. Her axe bites and finds something. She
Staggers
will
back and
strike
glares at
again.
you.
Yeah. Once he's sent back, she absolutely will follow up that attack. Like as soon as she gets an opportunity and opening like that, she will absolutely take it if she can.
Nice.
Okay. Axe finds purchase again.
That rolled off the thing, but that's annoying.
It's a hit.
I know that. No, but the damage re-rolled
Oh.
flew off.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Okay. I think I did 2 actions.
That one comes into his chest and he like winces and you see him stagger back as he gasps.
Yeah, I'll take the risk. Just because, Elvar's got a desperate situation.
Oh, come on.
Okay. For future reference, it probably would be better to like make an athletics check to like try and trip
Flank
him
or something.
flank him or
Yeah.
And the situation, Ilavar is trying to make sure that, like, the person who's down, like, isn't, this guy doesn't go and finish her off.
Got that.
Yeah, I get it.
Make me a reflex save.
Sorry, was that supposed to be me?
No,
No,
it's
cat
cat
pad.
pad.
Oh, okay.
Got that?
So many fumbles. So many fumbles.
See there?
Whose turn is it to make the reflex?
Reflex save.
Me or her?
You.
You.
Really?
Yep.
Yes, really.
Really.
Watch it.
Catbad, target, I'm sorry, Ilavara, target Catbad and make an attack roll with your axe.
Okay, which attack? Like, third, second, first one. Okay. Wait, why does that, I don't know why 2 of those went out.
You
I have no clue.
still had Homeboy targeted.
So that's the one at Catbad's a 20.
Yes.
Let's undo that. Yeah,
Roll,
so that.
make sure you just have Catbad targeted and roll damage.
Oh. Sorry, let me just do that. Take that away from him.
Oh, so
fortunately.
lucky. All right, bad
Yay,
kitty.
it won!
A grazing blow of the axe as Ilivara wildly swings. All right, that would be the end of your turn.
Yep. Yeah, and so Bolivar Apple is obviously very like, sorry, yes, my friend,
She's
I did
like,
not
it's
mean
a
to.
whipper.
Good kitty.
Precise.
Good kitty.
Oh, yeah, she's a demon. She's a
Masadi,
demon. She ain't scared of kitties.
please tell me
Masadi.
you have a healing spell left.
I have stabilize.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll
Okay.
really do.
Is that a spell or is that a skill?
That's a cantrip.
Okay. That
It don't
cantrips
cost
are
me
spells.
nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
Cost you an action.
cost me 2 actions, so I'm done. Because I
Okay.
had to move.
All right, you stabilize highly. What does that put her at? Does it give her 1 HP or does it just take
0
her to
HP.
0?
She is still unconscious.
Okay, but she doesn't have to make her death rolls
Death
anymore.
save. Correct.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So Hylia, you're unconscious, lying on the ground, but you're not dying. Tesutek is going to shove the bad kitty into the water.
Sure he is.
On the plus side, once you're in the water, you can totally flank him. Just put that out there. I mean, you're already in the soup, right?
What's your reflex?
Just a second. My reflex is +6.
Oh, damn. Just missed doing it. It's going to make another attempt. He also fails. It's going to disengage. The water. Oh, you know what? No, he's not. He's going to disengage to there. Okay. Yeah, bad.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to step forward. Because he's being a cowardly little dickweed, I'm going to shield bash him.
Ooh.
This is
Wing and a miss.
and my last act is to use my. Wait a minute. I used my action to do the follow-up step, right?
I'm sorry?
So doing the following step to keep him in range.
That took an
back.
action. Yeah.
Then I better make sure my shield is still there.
All right. So you raise your shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Trade shield. Blaze.
Okay. So quick mechanics question: were I to drag Hylia out of the combat, will that provoke an attack of opportunity? It's like a 5-foot drag.
I'm gonna say no. I mean, if you do a 5-foot drag, no.
Okay. I will do a 5-foot drag. To pull her to safety away
Okay.
from Tatsutek.
Make me an athletics roll.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
it hardly covers me with glory, but I think it's enough to get the job done.
It is.
Okay. Let's see. I'm in relatively good health. I will discharge my hand crossbow at Tatsutek.
Do it.
Because he is the focus of my inquiry, devising a stratagem to thip him in the head with a hand crossbow bolt is a free action. So
Okay.
I can just make the basic attack. It doesn't take like any extra actions.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Roger that. Hand crossbow. Oh, I grabbed the character sheet, not the die. That's awkward.
So you
damn it.
realize that making that shot would be a clean hit.
Okay. All right. I will roll damage. I target the correct opponent this time. Okay. All right. So how do I untarget Hylia? There we go. Okay. I will now roll damage for my crossbow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
And with a solid hit, the crossbow bolt catches him right in the throat, and he gurgles, gasps, and he's like, "Ugh!"
Take that, you disgusting nihilist.
And he his arms kind of wildly swing back as he staggers backward and splashes into the acid water.
Ugh. Yikes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beat the boss.
Hey.
I kind of feel like we more survived the boss, really. Like,
Yeah.
as always with combat, our most dangerous foe is the ones we roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There were shitty rolls to be had everywhere. Hey, this is a perfect time for us to take our second break. We are at our second hour, so let's take our second intermission, and then
All right.
we'll resolve from there.
I have chugged yet another bottle of water, so now's the perfect time to refill it.
All right. See you guys in 5.
There's a light in the ice and I can't see through. At the numb in my blood, so I don't feel blue. So I don't feel blue. Sunrise, still at the party. This game is killing me softly, but I need it now. The night is yours. The night is yours. Many things to be done. Sing my warriors, with us taking down your walls. We victorious, we will take it all. How'd you go? Yeah, it's glorious. Sweep you off your feet, I know. Janitorial, we will take it all. Vanishing toys, being my warriors. We're just taking down your walls. We victorious, we will take it all. How'd you go? Yeah, it's glorious. Sweep you off your feet, I know. Janitorial, we will take it all. How'd you go? We will take it all. We will take it all.
Yeah, I'm not much caring for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Steph
be.
was back in Montana until yesterday. The Mission Mountains have no glaciers on them right now.
That's ominous.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Nice job. Is
Yeah.
dropped the main boss. Threw a vote up to make sure everyone's back.
Wait.
Clicky clicky if you're here. All right,
Yeah.
everyone's here. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
If I may, for a moment, I have suggestions. Firstly, we should scout the rest of this cavern to make sure there's no other lurking abominations, in the area. Also, as someone who is always on the lookout for profit, we should probably make sure that we're not leaving behind, like, the church coffers, if you will. Item number 2 is that Hylia is in desperate need of actual medical assistance. Her fragile state is perilous.
Yes.
And then item number 3 is we all have to do this in a hurry because we need to return to the monastery as quickly as possible to warn them of the impending raid. Whoever is our most skilled medical technician, that wasn't Hylia, was it? That would be ironic.
No.
That
Who
was
was
not
our
me.
Who was our best medic? Was it Vasadi?
Yes.
I think
Okay. Vasadi, do you think you could take the time to do a medical roll to try and restore Hylia's consciousness
so. We
while the
all
rest of us
have healing
cross
potions.
this cave? Oh, there's healing
So
potions.
first thing I'm gonna
You just pour it
do
down for.
is cast heal on everybody. So this takes a minute, but there you go.
Okay. Nice.
And then I'll go ahead and hopefully this isn't in the acid. But I'll do a heal kit on Hylia. Medicine. Really? So my 10. Oh. Did I do medicine? Yeah.
A 10 fails.
Yeah. So I'll sit with her for 10 minutes.
You have to wait for an hour.
It's I have the feat that lets me do it every 10 minutes.
Oh, I.
Can I just Did that even roll?
I did not see anything.
Come on. There we go. 19.
Okay, roll d8.
It's fuck these dice. Hold on.
I'm up to 5.
My bones are knitting.
Can't you just like shove a health potion down my throat?
We absolutely can.
Whoa.
Those are better for emergencies.
Hmm.
How much of my kit did I use? Like, do you want me to roll like a D100?
Yeah, roll a. Okay, so 14.
Okay. Oh, do you want me to do it twice? Because I did use it
Yes.
twice.
Yeah.
14. Not supposed to roll good this time.
All right, another 17.
And I'll go ahead and I'll try after another 10 minutes on her again. Hopefully I roll. Fuck me. Okay.
I think at this point,
Just grab that health potion out of my pocket and shove it down my throat.
I was going to say medical technology has probably done all it can. Let's revert to.
Well,
Yeah,
let
this
me
is-
give you one of mine because I stay in the back, so I'm less likely to get hit than you.
While this is happening, Ilivara, who's not really versed in medicine at all, she's going to check the dude whose name I've already forgotten because I'm terrible.
The evil priest, you may want to
13%.
drag him out of the corrosive fluid he's currently marinating in.
Yes, that would help. Yeah, she'll do that.
Yeah.
Carefully, of course.
Yeah, but don't let it give an opportunity to res.
I didn't hear you. I'm gonna have to ask you to say that again.
Do not accidentally give him the opportunity to res himself.
That thing?
I
It
mean,
wasn't until you brought it up, and now Thad's all excited.
I'm like, yes.
Now I'm talking about house attack.
Oh. I suspect it's probably returned to whatever miserable plane spawned it.
Are you asking what's happened to the clip off?
Yes, that's what he's asking.
Yeah, it's actually still present in the plane, and it's a quivering mass of goo.
Yeah. So yeah, Ilivara is just looking over through Tess Attack's body.
How do we make sure that the Quiploff doesn't, pull itself back together and attack us again?
Dead.
Okay.
Ilivara, like when if Blaze asks that in character, Ilivara gets up, grabs her axe, hits it one more time, pretty hard for good measure, and then comes back and returns to what she was previously doing.
Okay.
It's dead, Jim.
Dead Jim.
Yeah, and she
Oh.
says she will say like, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Jim.
I will take your action as confirmation it has shuffled off this mortal coil. Okay,
There myself.
so while the medical activities are being handled and Hylia is being tended to, let those of us who are not medically skilled or otherwise occupied toss the room with a greedy vigor that can only be duplicated by money-hungry players.
Yes.
What did Tess Attack have on him before I forget to ask about that?
big
Tasutech
axe.
had a masterwork great axe.
Is it still in passable condition?
It is.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I would be careful with that.
Yeah, I'd clean it off first, but yeah.
What
That
is
might
your
be
alignment?
consecrated evil.
Oh, is it one of those like something like that? Okay. Yeah, maybe not.
What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Okay, so as soon as you grab the axe, you feel this searing, burning pain in your hands that causes you literally to drop it to the ground.
Okay, once that happens, Ilvara will like find like some cloth or something she can kind of like grab it with without touching it with her skin, and she will spin it around and throw it into the water.
Okay. And you notice that it has the handle, and even up into the axe, where the handle kind of connects in to the axe, is covered in runes.
So yeah, and into the drink it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could have sold it.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
rope
if
of
you want to
blood
be
can-
selling evil items on the open
Yeah,
market.
that's kind of like also like if you suggest that, Ilvara will say, "Oh, do you want to carry it?" You know, the thing that will cause you pain for touching it.
I mean, if I caught you before you threw it in, I'd grab it. Probably
Uh,
like drop in half,
no,
like holding it.
she's not gonna let you have that. She's just gonna
Just
throw it out.
stop
She's not like
doing CPR on me to catch it. Evil
Yeah,
bag.
absolutely. Yeah, she like, and this is one of those things. Like, as soon as she realizes, like, oh, this isn't like an evil object that will, like, it's not just a nice great axe. Like, it is actually an evil weapon. Illivar is
Also,
pretty
again, just a
uninterested.
neutral.
Hold on a moment, there, boss. Illivar is pretty uninterested in arguments to the contrary, so she's throwing it in.
It's got runes on it. It's magical. It's got curses.
Yeah.
We don't want them.
Bad juju. You find a set of bracers. And a very nice breastplate.
Oh,
You also find as you like explore the room, the rock that he was originally standing on. There is a shrine to Rovagug up there, and there is a chest next to it that contains 23 platinum pieces, 1,258 gold pieces, 60 silver pieces, copper.
oh my! I
Am
am
I still unconscious?
I'm all a quiver.
No, you got healed a bit by Vasadi.
Yeah, I gave you a healing potion too, out of my inventory instead of yours.
Oh, how many points is that? I missed that.
Let's see. 2.
Hey, Lemon Tree, welcome.
Well, you got it to 5 with the spell?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so another 2. I think that was the only one that worked, so then you gotta roll for the potion.
Oh, what do I roll for that? Sorry, I totally missed it.
Unless there is 2d8 plus 5.
Hells
Good
yes.
so far.
One more d8. There you
Wow,
So 20.
nice.
So I'm completely healed. Oh my god, you're amazing. Thank you.
Do any of you guys have identify magic or that?
I can.
Okay,
I
I
think
can
I
identify
do.
magic using my my arcane skill.
that roll.
Okay.
Is that arcane sense?
No, I'm just using Arcana.
There's also an actual spell called Identify.
Yes, there is.
I know, but I have arcane sense. That's what I'm wondering is.
Make me an arcane sense roll.
Is that an arcana roll?
Arcane sense. Any magic allows you to sense presence. You cast for. Oh, actually, cast a first level detect magic as a spell.
Nice.
Okay,
Woohoo.
so you cast that, and you identify these bracers as being very special bracers.
Special gonna kill us or?
No,
Okay.
special as going to save your ass. They are bracers of armor, 2nd level. They are leather arm guards. They grant you +1 item bonus to armor class and saving throws, and a maximum dexterity modifier of +5. Item bonus to AC saves is +2.
Nice.
Worth like 4,000 gold pieces.
Oh my.
Someone who has crafting, like a good crafting, make me a roll.
That would be me. Okay. Let's see. I actually have expert crafting.
Oh, nice.
And I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you guys are in the, it's the lighting's dark, but you do recognize this breastplate to be a high quality craftsmanship. Probably masterwork.
Ilhar will look it over, but she's not trained. Is that okay? Or is that one of those things where you have to be trained?
I'm trained.
Yeah, you have to be trained in that you actually take penalties by using stuff that you're not proficient.
Right. No.
Actually,
Does the breastplate counts as heavy armor, or is it medium armor? If it's medium armor, then either Catbad or Illavar could probably use it. But we can argue about all this later. Like, come,
Yeah,
fellas.
let's like grab this stuff and get out of here.
Yeah, that is exactly Ilhar's
we-
perspective.
We
Before
have
we
people to
go,
rescue. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Yeah. Okay.
Dudes.
So you guys grab up the loots, as it were.
Hello.
We
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. There's this stupid altar to Robogug here.
Oh, that's a very cogent point. You make a good point.
I did a religion check to see if there's an appropriate way to desanctify it.
Yes, there is. On.
Glad you remembered that. I was quite lost in all the glitter.
So I'm doing this while you guys are reading out. I'm championing my chaotic god of weirdness.
So without taking up too much time to actually read into this, there is you already made me a religion roll. 22. Yeah. Okay. So you do know the appropriate way to like completely piss Rovagug off, which involves something about, lifting a leg, next to it, kind of doing the cat squirt, how you like shake your butt a little bit, like squeeze that piss out.
Oh, mark it as though it were territory.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Rovagug, you feel like this searing anger coming from another plane.
As long as it's coming from another plane and not your urethra.
Yes. The intention is to make it not easy for him to focus things in here right now. And then we go home.
All right. So you guys skedaddle out of here with your loots, and you meet up with what's his nuts?
Started with a B. Hang on. Bertrag.
Bertrag. Yeah, and his straggling 6 refugees. And you guys make the journey back to Tarquata. As you crest the ridge, which gives view to the entirety of Tarquata, you see a thick black smoke rising from the monastery. From this distance, are you saying something? Okay. From this distance, it's hard to determine the amount of damage, but from the looks of it, the monastery, the terraced fields, and many of the village buildings are smoldering or damaged significantly. As you approach closer, the acrid smell of smoke and the nauseating smell of death fills your nostrils. You feel sickened and stunned as you watch an ox walk by, harness loose and dangling around its feet. Quiet crackling of smoldering wood and the occasional gust of wind through the rocks are the only sounds to be heard. Then you hear a sound from the Palmat Caves. You see a figure emerge, shielding his eyes from the glaring sunlight. Squinting as his eyes adjust to the bright light, he stands intently looking at you. And then recognition crosses his face, and he quickly strides over to you. You barely recognize Aotsep as his face is covered in black char, dried blood. My friends, so relieved to see you alive. It feared the worst. The Doomsday Knights that launched an attack against us shortly after you left. Their raiding party came up from the south, which is why I assume you did not see them approaching. Not expect them from that area, and sadly we were caught very off guard. We fought valiantly, would have been proud. Managed to defend our land, but at great cost. You hear Bertrag say to Aotsep, "Oi lad, what of Minka and Etepta?" Sepsa says, "Sorry, old friend. I fear they are lost to us. They've joined our master to complete their final tests of perfection. Our champion, Aramaya, and I remain. That and a handful of initiates." Turns to each of you and he says, "I was with Etepta when he took his last breath. He told me to pass this message to you. I know not what it says, but it must have been very important to him as he willed his heart to pump blood, his lungs to draw breath until he heard me promise him I would see it placed in your hands." Hands a scroll to you.
Wow.
It's the key.
The scroll says, "Companions of Irori, with great sadness that I leave this message for you. I've foreseen and visioned the fall of the monastery at the hands of an evil god and his followers. Him saw a group of emissaries from faraway land. Saw Irori's hand rest upon them, and I saw Irori's hand lift them up into the mountains to our sanctuary. It wasn't until you appeared that I realized who you were. This night, I sit in quiet contemplation of my life. I've heard Aotsep speak excitedly this evening at how well you performed at the trials. Even students of many years of discipline not so well as you. This is a sign to me. I know my time is short. Soon I travel to meet my master, my final trial of enlightenment."
Dogs ruining the moment.
"And to ascend to his side as a faithful servant. I'm excited to continue my journey, but I am saddened to leave this peaceful place. I have not told her, though I am sure she spends this night reflecting on the same knowledge that I have been granted. But I know my dear friend Menka joins me in these people will need leadership. They will need Irori's influence as they continue their education. I have felt Irori within each of you, and I've been told that you are the ones who shall continue helping this small group of devout to survive and to thrive. I leave this monastery to you. Use it to continue your mission as you see fit. However, I ask that you give safe haven to what? The disciples of Irori. Eotsep is destined to continue on as a leader of the followers of Irori, and you, friends of Irori, will see to it that the people here have shelter, protection, and provisions. Villagers will follow your lead. Eotsep will follow your Amaya will follow your lead. They will all be your allies so long as you will of Irori. Closing, not care for material things. However, I am wise to the ways of the world. I know that things cost monies. It's a small community requires funds to survive. Treasury is nearly depleted. However, you may use what is left, your provisions as you see fit. Urge you. your connections to the organization of Iori seek treasures in the lands of Osirin, care for Takwat. But I caution you, do not become obsessed with wealth and power, as they will surely corrupt you. Sincerely, Etta.
This is a dark day indeed. And though we have succeeded beyond my wildest expectations, I nonetheless feel a sense of shame that we couldn't do more.
Aiden,
And
you're
Ilivara will look to that and look to Blaze when you say that, and she will actually say that there's not with the information and the knowledge that we had at hand. I believe we made what we thought was the best decision. I do not think that we could have done any different in our situation. What we must do now is bury the dead and heal the living. That is all. Or that is all we can do.
Well said, dear lady. Well said.
and Cathbert is going to tip out from the little bit of wine he carries, he's going to tip out a drink to Caden and say, "You lost the bet, didn't you? You stuck me in a desert. Good work. It'll be fun."
Okay, out of character, I have purposefully left the map of the monastery blank, because what I would like, so whoever wants to, or if you guys want to collaborate together, what I would like you guys to do is draw me a map of the monastery. Like the old school, like grid paper map, label rooms, design this as you guys want it to be, because this is now your outpost. With this comes great responsibility, because you also have a village to care for, protection. There are going to be lots of funds and expenses, for provisions, equipment, security, all of that stuff. So through the week, what I would like you guys to do is design your monastery for me. PM those to me, or put them in chat. Actually, probably put them in the Pathfinder chat. Any ideas and collaboration that you guys have. So have discussion amongst yourselves and create your outpost.
I have some maps that might suit. I will post them either this evening or a little bit later in the week, and you guys can kind of look over them and tell me what you think. And then we'll go from there.
Okay, now, setting that aside, that's something that we can work through the week. As you were there, a rider on Camelback makes his way up to the group, and he hands you a note folded in a nice parchment envelope. This letter is from Myrner, Cobblewander. It says, it's in text splashes, so you guys can copy them. 7 years ago. Oh, here, wait, I've got to do this in Myrner Cobblewander's way. 7 years ago, Pharaoh Kemet III, the Ruby Prince, formally opened Osirian's ancient tombs and burial sites to foreign explorers. Kemet III understood that adventurers who traveled great distances in search of treasure typically do not return from whence they came to sell their discoveries. Instead, they typically sell or trade what they do not keep as quickly as possible at the closest civilized community, an economy strong enough to absorb an influx of valuable antiquities. The Ruby Prince's policy has attracted not only explorers to the desert nation of Osirian, but also countless scholars, private collectors, special interest groups such as the Pathfinder Society, and financial interests from all across the Inner Sea. Minor industry has sprung up just to support the visiting explorers, and an even larger infrastructure has come into being to serve foreign investors and traders. Every opening of a major site has heralded an economic boom for the local area and Osirian as a whole. Like many of Osirian's tombs and graveyards, however, the necropolis of Wati has remained largely untouched. No small part because of local taboos and protection of the Grand Mausoleum's priests. Emmett III has now ordered local authorities and Church of Pharasma to open Wati's necropolis to exploration for the purpose of discovery, study, and economic stimulus. Continues on. Venture Captain Gordon Ballantyre will meet you in Wati in a week's time. He's been tasked with finding as much information as possible about this recent opening and how one obtains proper and legal search rights, etc., etc. He shall be staying at the Tooth and Hookah Inn in the Midwife District.
Okay. All right.
Continues. Someone apparently has informed him of what had happened to the monastery. On a side note, is with great sadness that I hear word of the fall of Tarkuat. Glad you were there to assist, as Rory only knows what would have become of the place had you not been there, adventurers. Take great care in assuring the rebuilding of Tarkuata, which has been entrusted to your care. I understand there is great expense in rebuilding and supplying Tarkuata. Your discretion, what you would keep to sell, what you keep to use, and what you would send back to Irori for further study. Keep in mind, the value of artifacts to the institution cannot be overstated. Best of luck, adventurers.
Well, that's quite a bit to unpack.
Yes. Yes,
Well-
a whole lot has happened at the end of this episode.
Yeah. Well, so I think we need to prioritize. There are fires to put out. There are wounds to be healed. There are the fallen to be buried. And then once we have assisted with that task, then we can raise our eyes to the path that now lies before us. And now, out of character,
Yes.
do you think you could disperse the coinage that we received from Rovagug's treasury?
Yes.
I have disbursements that must be made.
Okay, by the way, that breastplate that we took, assuming that is, wearable and suitable and everything, probably should be prioritized for Cathbad, because 17 is a very, very low AC for a paladin.
Okay.
Okay. Cathbad, I will assign that to you.
Okay.
And distribution of coin has been set to.
I'm flush with cash. And now I'm broke again. Okay, so I believe I owe. Stand by. I owe Cat Bad. I owe you 22 gold for your generous contribution when I was in dire straits trying to buy a healing potion and couldn't afford one. I am grateful for your generosity, and I return to you now the 22 gold that I borrowed.
I will use it to buy another healing potion.
Okay.
Probably not
now-
here, though.
Out of character, Cathbad, why, Are you like dexterity based for your build?
No, I'm balance, strength, and dexterity.
Okay, because I don't know about rapier for a paladin, but I don't know for sure on that one.
I am stuck. I'm a champion, not a paladin.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Oh,
it is
right.
the weapon of choice for his.
Oh, it's Caden's weapon. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Caden
did
is
not
a
know it was
Caden
Caden's weapon.
is a stabby dude.
Huh.
I would like to have a more realistic rapier from a better time frame, but
yeah. We need to find you a kick-ass rapier.
yeah,
If if we were able to return to one of the larger cities like Sothis, like I am of no doubt we would find capable smiths that could produce a wondrous weapon that would hopefully be within your budget.
And Wati is
rapiers are,
actually a pretty large. You guys actually passed Wati on your way from Sothis. Let me
yeah.
share with you a map, so you can see
Okay.
where Wati is at. So if you look at the river, see where Sothis, like when you come in from the sea there, Sothis, and then the river winds down, and where the Asp and remember the name
Yeah,
of the other
where
river.
the Asp and the River
Sphinx.
Sphinx split.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
There's Wati.
Okay. So not terribly far by the river. We could probably make it there in a fairly feasible amount of time.
Yeah, you're supposed to be there in 3 weeks. You should easily be able to make it there within.
We'll have
Especially
to
Okay.
leave
since
in 2 weeks in order to get there, but that's fine.
what's that?
It's probably a week's travel to get there, but
Uh, probably even a little bit more than that. The overland part is what's going to take you time. Once you get to the river, because you're going downstream, you'll be able to make that pretty quickly. But you're looking at a couple of weeks to get there.
right. So we've got to set up Tarkwada in functional and reasonable manner before then.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, fortunately, you've got Aotsep and Amaya. You remember Amaya was the champion,
Right.
and then Aotsep was the teacher. So I mean, they are definitely there to assist you.
Okay.
Yes.
The thing that Ilavara for her part is going to prioritize is this monastery, despite its actually pretty considerable defenses, was totally caught off guard by a surprise attack, and so fortifications and defense is really something we need to focus on.
Yeah, at least watch points.
Yeah, I was thinking watchtowers are probably more feasible.
Yes.
I don't think there's enough people to actually like build like a city wall to defend. Like there
Yeah.
would be so many people defending the city walls that they would not have the people spared
Yeah.
to do the farming.
Yeah.
But
And also,
watchtowers we could definitely do.
So
a lot of
fortunately,
these people aren't fighters. They're probably, these are villagers.
fortunately with the Kingmaker now, it's Pathfinder First Edition. But fortunately with that whole adventure path, Pathfinder created a lot of rule sets for like fortress type stuff. So I through the week am going to be looking up expenses for you guys for construction and hiring soldiers.
You may be
And
pleased to know that the second edition of Kingmaker was
I
successfully kickstarted,
know
and it's out there.
it's
Uh,
supposed to be completed. The last I heard was October, so I'm crossing fingers
uh,
to hope that comes out for then.
I've started seeing like reviews and first impressions pop up. So you may not be able to get your hands on a physical copy, but you should be able to find a PDF available.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Uh,
some.
some digging.
Yep.
Okay.
The Mundo.
Um, Vasadi and Hylia. Um, one of you should probably take those bracers. Those sexy bracers.
I've been eyeballing them, but like I said, Hylia is more in your face than I am, so if she wants them, she'll get first pick.
How many
Right,
are there?
Hi, Leah, you're
One
using
sec.
daggers, right?
Yes.
I think we need to get you some short swords also when time
Agreed.
permits.
Yeah.
I need more aggressive stabbies.
Yeah, there's only the one set of bracers. There's 2 bracers, but you have to wear both of them.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
set.
I'd say
Yeah.
give it to the rogue. Rogue is gonna make really good use out of that.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
Okay. There are also 2 composite longbows.
Yeah,
I thought I
those and
picked up
2
a composite
basic-
longbow. Sure, I have this composite something from earlier. Maybe it was a short bow. Well, I thought I had one, but apparently I do not. So I'll take one of the composite bows.
That leaves one of the remaining loot.
There are 4 dwarven war axes.
Surely we could find someone that's interested in those.
Well, and if you don't want them, for them to
I
What were
was
they?
thinking,
dwarven war axes. They're regular. And there's 4 breastplates as well, but
They could probably be given to if we don't want to take the effort of selling them. We can contribute them to
the armory here,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think
That's
so.
what I
I think
was
that's great.
thinking.
That's the
That's
best
a good
idea.
idea.
Okay.
Here.
All right. So they are in the armory. Okay. There's 2 lesser healing potions.
One should go to oh god, what's your name? Lavara,
Yeah,
at least.
I'll definitely be using
All right.
those.
So just drag and drop it. If you look at the party sheet, you can actually drag and drop from the party sheet.
Just the healing one of the healing potions.
Yeah, where it says healing
And just-
potion lesser.
And I just put it over to me.
Yep, just drag and drop it to you.
Okay, wait, do I take both or just one?
Well, if you want both, I'll assign them both to you. But if you're just taking one, drag
I'm
and
gonna
drop
use those. Is that okay with everyone? That's gonna
Fine
be
with
something
me.
I'll need.
Let me just
I already
assign
have
it to
two.
you. I'll just assign it to you then. All right, potion of resistance, lesser acid.
Really can't think of a situation in our current predicament that I would benefit from any of those potions.
Lesser cold, lesser electricity. Anyone?
I'd maybe give that to our paladin. Like anyone who's gonna be at the front line and might get attacked by an enemy who does that kind of damage.
I can take the lesser acid resistance. Cold resistance is redundant.
Okay, who wants the cold resistance?
Give it to Lavara.
Yeah, sure, why not? Wait, do I have airlift cold resistance? No, I don't. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so I will take that.
Okay, everything has been assigned. Groovy.
Okay.
All right, so through the week, collaborate, build your monastery. Yeah.
So Osari doesn't really care about like structures all that much, so she's probably just spending the whole week healing and helping out the farmers.
Yeah, actually, that's that's an incredibly useful use of your skills. So actually, that is kind of what I was going to recommend anyway, because it's what you're good at. You could also, at this point, like with the time we have, you might be able to start training someone else in the healing arts, like just someone who can be an assistant, someone who can help you and like help you do like simple stuff, you know?
I mean, if anyone wants to learn,
Didn't saw that was half plate. It was just a breastplate.
Have some volunteers.
all right?
All right, and then last but not least, when we pick up next week, you guys will we'll spend a minute sharing with chat your guys' design on the monastery. So if you can, send your drawings or whatever to the Pathfinder chat channel, I'll copy them in and integrate them into the system. So show viewers your designs. And then we will start with you guys venturing to the city of Wati.
Sounds good.
Delightful.
Allow me to quickly interject. I noticed that our XP has crept over 2,000.
Oh, yes. I thank you for bringing that up. Dun, 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 dun. You guys have leveled up.
There's a level up noise.
So,
Loved
you
it.
will also level your characters up.
Okay. So
So
next
you are
session
all-
we'll go over the maps of the village and the monastery, as well as doing some leveling up,
Yep.
and then
Oh.
also travel to the town of Wadi.
Yes, you are now level 3. I bestow upon you level of 3.
Sweet.
And when
Alright.
you update Pathfinder levels here on Fantasy Grounds, do you need to do any additional stuff, or does it just do everything for you?
Okay, so when you like open up your character sheet and you level yourself up, it'll automatically bump up your HP and all that. But you do have to go in and pick. So you're gonna have to go into that. Best to go into like Nethys and look at your character advancement and see like what level 3 grants you. You know, I
Yeah,
think.
Right on.
there will be feats to pick, there will be skills to raise,
Yeah.
or learn. Yeah,
Path Builder is the thing we're using for the character sheets, right?
Yep.
correct.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
I find that the most useful.
I do too.
'cause
I really like it.
it holds your hand, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Yes.
So
that's very much something I need.
I would say go into Path Builder, level your character up, and then and do that through the week. And then when we log on, we'll quickly just add those things onto your character sheet, and then bounce immediately in Grand Adventure, because you guys are now rolling into the deserts. This is where we're getting into the whole like Acropolis, mummies, tombs, pharaohs. Like this is where the whole Egypt thing's opening up. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, exciting.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, cool. Great job, everyone. We are going to cut short or cut out a little bit early today by 10 minutes, but great job. And yeah, I'm going to mute you
Nice.
guys and talk to chat for a second, and I'll come back to you as soon as I'm done.
All right.
okay. All right.
Hey, chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. That was good times. It was brutal. Lots of fumbles. I don't know where all these fumbles are coming from. It's like all of my groups, everyone's jinxed with it. Join us next week for Sunday Fun Day as our team moves on to the city of Wati, where they will begin an exploration of the tombs. It's going to be full of mummies and pharaoh's curses and sand in your underwear times. Hey, thanks for joining us. Love having you. And hey, tell your friends to come and watch us. Let's get those follows. See you guys. Peace out, Trout.